Hi friends, my name is Maria Heysha. I am a teacher in North Carolina. Today I'm going to read a story to you. This book, like me, is bilingual. A bilingual person is a person who speaks two languages. I speak two languages. I speak Spanish and English. I come from a place where everybody speaks Spanish. I was born and raised in Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico is an island in the Caribbean. It is also a territory of the United States. Many people like me speak two languages. Many people like me are bilinguals. This is a bilingual book. That means that it's written in two languages. The two languages are Spanish and English. I'm going to read the English part of the book. The title of the story is Si se puede, Yes We Can, written by Diana Cohn and illustrated by Francisco Delgado. Yes, we can. Si se puede. Sleep with the angels, Carlitos, says Mama when she tucks me in. See you in the morning, I say and close my eyes. While everyone sleeps, my mama goes to work. She rides the bus into downtown Los Angeles, where skyscrapers shoot up from the sidewalks. At night, the streets are empty. It's quiet when my mama goes to the tall glass office building where she scrubs the bathroom tiles so they shine like the moon, cleans the tall glass windows so they are as clear as the lake where my papa taught me to swim, and mops and polishes the floors so smooth you can slide on them if you take your shoes off. After that, she sorts and dumps all the trash. The sun is ready to rise when she takes the bus back home again to me. When I wake up, Mama is always in the kitchen talking to my abuelita. We all eat breakfast together. Abuelita fixes me a bean burrito for my lunch. When I'm ready, Mama walks me to the school bus. Sleep with the angels, Mama, I call out the window. Have a good day at school, she says. Then she goes back home to bed. One night, Mama said, Do you know, Carlitos, I can't take care of you and your abuelita the way I want to. She sat me on her lap to explain. Even though I work full-time as a janitor, I also have to clean houses and wash clothes on the weekend. That means we don't have any time together. And I can't afford to buy the medicine abuelita needs to help her sore bones feel better. I looked at my abuelita. I looked at my mama. I looked at the family photo on the wall. My favorite was the one of her dressed in her wedding gown with my papa. When papa was still alive, we all lived in Mexico, the country where I was born. Carlitos, she said, to work so hard and get paid so little isn't fair. So today, all the janitors met outside the union hall and voted to stop working, to strike. We're going to let those offices get dirtier and dirtier and won't clean them again until we get the pay raises we deserve. But Mama, can you do that? I asked. That's just what I asked, she said. Can we do this? And all the janitors shouted back at the same time, Si se puede, yes we can. So tomorrow we're going on strike. And Carlitos, Mama said, as she combed her fingers through my hair, for me to put my full heart into this, I am going to need your help. I hugged my mama. I'll help you, I said. But in bed that night, I couldn't think of what I could do. Then the strike began. Mama and all the other janitors marched, held rallies, and had lots of meetings. Our phone never seemed to stop ringing. Every morning, Mama read me newspaper articles about the strike. She showed me photos of bus drivers, carpenters, ministers, and students, all marching alongside the janitors. Where did they all come from? I asked. Mama's eyes lit up. So many people promised to help us. People from Los Angeles and from all over California, and even from other states came to stand with us. I cut out the photos to bring to school. Then I found out I wasn't the only one in my class with a parent on strike. Maria's father is also in the union. They are from El Salvador. And Tino's mother, who's from Nicaragua, was out at the marches every day too. Our teacher, Miss Lopez, told our class that when her grandfather came to the United States, he was also treated very badly, just as if he wasn't a person. Grandpa and the other farm workers joined together to fight for a better life, just like the janitors are doing now. Did they win? I asked. You bet they won. When many people join together, they can make a strong force. Mama told me lots of different stories about the strike. So many people have come to support us. Today, a man came out of his building to join our rally. He said he'd never thought about the janitors who cleaned his office. But seeing you in the bright light of day, he said, means I can never ignore you again. And this afternoon, even Miss Lopez was there. As the sun set, we stood together and held candles in our hands. And in that silence, we didn't feel how tired we were from marching all day. Instead, we felt the glowing light of our strength. The next night, I saw my mama on the news making a speech. Hundreds of people were marching behind her. That's when I knew what I could do to help. I would go downtown too, but with a special surprise. I told my idea to my abuelita and to Miss Lopez. Then I talked to my class and asked all the kids to help. And together we painted signs for the marchers. My favorite sign was the one I painted in the brightest colors of all. I love my mama. She is a janitor. The next day, Miss Lopez took some of the kids from my class on the bus to downtown Los Angeles. When Mama saw us, she was so happy she almost cried. As we marched, I held my sign as high as I could. An old man was playing the accordion. Maria's father took the trash can and played it like a big steel drum. Mama held soda cans filled with beans and shook them to the beat of the music. On the sidewalk, people rooted for all of us marchers on the street. There were thousands and thousands of people all around me. I held on tight to Miss Lopez's hand. Carlos, she said, this is a celebration of courage. After 3 long weeks, the strike was over. My mama and the janitors finally got the respect and the pay raises they deserved. Carlitos, Mama said, I couldn't have done it without you. She hung the sign I made on our living room wall. It's the most beautiful sign in the world, she said. That night, as always, my mama took me into bed. Sleep with the angels, Carlitos. See you in the morning, I said, and closed my eyes. And that night, I had a dream. When my mama took the bus to scrub, mop, and polish in the tall glass office buildings that shoot up from the streets, I dreamt that angels came down to Los Angeles and sang songs to her while she worked. Now my mama smiles a whole lot more. Abuelita's sore bones feel so much better. She walks with Mama and me to the school bus in the morning. Mama no longer has to clean houses and wash clothes on the weekends. Instead, we go to the park, and on our way home, she lets me buy a paleta or a churro from a man who sells sweets on the corner. One Saturday morning, the phone rang right when we got home from the park. I'll be there, Mama said before she hung up. Carlitos, she said, I have a promise I must keep. To be there when other workers need my help. Who needs your help, Mama? I asked. People who clean hotel rooms. So this afternoon I am going to meet them. But just as she was about to leave, I said, "Wait, Mama." I took down my sign from the living room wall and walked out with her. That afternoon, we joined the workers and marched up and down in front of the hotel. Mama and I met lots of new friends, and together we shouted, "Sí se puede." The end.